It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Are you ready to rise to the challenge here on the Rising Stars Challenge? Then come to 2K Sports. On behalf of the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the elites going up against the stars. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
I like that.
Here we are. Yeah. Get ready for the Rising Stars Challenge. All first and second year talents looking to showcase their tremendous skills. Kenny, what can we expect to see?
Well, some of these guys are at the beat of their own drum, but their offense and more offense you'll see. That's what I think you'll see tonight as I try to do it to the beat.
Well, some of these young guns are like music to my ear. They get a taste of that NBA limelight. They all hope one day they'll be in the big game across the street like like ooh, 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 ooh,
Back to you, Ernie.
That's it for now. Later.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Look at the Stars starting group. The general is out there with Wood, and it's Boomer, then it's Silk, and it's Parker in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Money, got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. The elites with another miss. And there's the pass to the general. To the right side. Here's Silk. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Jeter with some arc. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Wood. Parker left side. The elites pull it in. Here's Jeter. There's a screen. Down low, here's Giles. Rebound by Parker.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And it's the elites with the ball. After the Stars get the three. That's good. Money's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Money down low, banked in off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Stars trail by 3. Here's the General. Unloads from 13. And that's good for 2. The General's got his first points of the game.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's...
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jeter looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's the General. It's blocked. Here's Jeter. That one off the back iron and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
They set the screen. Top of the key, Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the elites with a 3.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Out of bounds, the elites take possession. Here's Jeter. He has 5. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with head coach of the elites. Coach told me as much as he'd love to see some defense and good offensive sets, he knows that there won't be much of either in this one. He said the Rising Stars game is more about getting a look at all the young talent the NBA has to offer. Really, I'm just going to send them out to have some fun. Not a bad idea, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Slimmy's checked in for G.
Substitution on the court.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the general. He's got 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To end the run, buries the jump shot. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Jackson, who's checked in for Silk. The Elites leading by 5. Now here's Randall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Slim. There's a good screen. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Elites leading by 7. Randall with the ball. To the inside. Slim. A stupendous finish in traffic. Slim's got his second bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Fires the 3. Here's Boomer. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For the Stars, Champs checked in for Wood, and it's Buford in for the General. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Elites.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
It's Jackson with the drive. Shoots from the line. No good. The Elites go the other way with it. Pass to Slim. Here's Money. Here's B. It's deflected. Now Buford. Out. Again, the miss by Jackson. The Elites leading by 9. And here's Randall. There's a screen. And the pass to B. There's the triple. 4 on the shot clock. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Here's Champ, and that one's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Stars making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. The Stars on defense. 7-point differential. Ball, the pass to B. Tipped away, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six to shoot. Feeds it to Randall. The Elites need to get off a shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Buford the pass to Champ. Now here's Buford. The three ball. Good. Now just a 4-point Elite lead.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Ball, the pass to Slim, and he converts the layup. Slim's got 6 points.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Buford kicks to Jackson. They set the pick. Here's Champ. Elites with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A minute 42 left to play, and stolen by Buford. An even 3-on-3 break. Jordan dishes to Buford. Shoots the shot is off. Kicks to Jordan. Pass to Buford. For the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Randall passes the ball. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the shot is good. He's got 5 points so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Champ. Jordan the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Champ. Shoots off the screen. Here's Wilkes. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Has to be. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. He has 7.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Buford with it to stop the drought. Can't get it to go. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Elites lead by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Let's take them back. All right, fans, get loud. Here we go. Elite.
And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The Stars trail by 10. This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. Boomer out there with Parker. Then there's the General. Then it's Silk. And it's Wood in at the 2 spot. And it's sent back by Bryant. They set the pick. Now the feed to Jeter. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. That's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's the General. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. The General's got it back down to single digits for the Stars. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jeter kicks to Bryant. Now Randall. Back to Bryant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he gets the bucket. Wood's got 10 points.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Pushing it up. Here's Wood. Deletes with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Randall dishes to Jeter. Misses the 3.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The General passes to Boomer. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Jeter. Off target at the rim. The Stars trail by 7. Here's the General. He's got 7. Here's Wood. A three-pointer is right on target. Wood's got 6 in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Randall kicks to G. They set the pick. Now here's Randall. He dishes it to Jeter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jeter. 10 points for him.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
That's his first personal.
The Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's the screen. Randall with the ball. He kicks to Jeter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Rebound the Stars. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. A baseline J. That one's good, and the elite lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from the General. And so here are the elites. Jeter kicks to G. Now the dish to Jeter. He feeds it to Randall. Right wing. 3-pointer. Rebound the Stars. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the General, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And now just a 1-point elite lead. The General's gone and ice, 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Dishes it to Jeter. They set the pick. Now Randall fires the 3, and he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Wood, and he connects with the jumper. Wood's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Outside Bryant. Passes it to Jeter. Baseline J on the way. The putback is no good. The Stars trailing. Here's Wood, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And there's the pass to G. There's the pick. Feeds it to Jeter. Shot clock at 5. G dishes to Jeter. Pulls it from 20. And the shot is good. He's got 15. And the Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Wood passes to the General. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. It's a close game here in Toronto. Here's the General. He's got 13. They set the screen. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
at the line for two.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. That one misses. The Elite's leading. There's a good screen. Ball. Here's Slim. Can't make good off the screen.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Stars. The Stars shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the free throw, no good. And so, here are the Elites. Here's Money. To the middle. Here's Wooden. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Elites lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Good on the shot.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Out to the right wing. Money passes to Slim. Here's Ball. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
He leads trail by 4. Pass to Slim. They set the pick. B, the pass to Slim. Shot clock at 5. Passes to B. Here is Slim, guarded by Jackson. Can't get it to go. And it's the Stars the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Jordan the screen. Here's Champ. He's got 6. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Ball. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Baller's got his second bucket tonight.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
It's Jackson with the drive. Goes back up. A shot by Jordan, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Elite shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Ball. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The generally's checked in for Buford. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's the general. He's got 13. Here's Wilkes. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wilkes at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Ball, the pass to Slim. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Elites have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
That's some good play tonight for Slim. He's got 8 points and also an assist. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's money. Oh!
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Here's the general. He's got 13. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the basket good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
On the wing, Jackson. The pass to the general. 6 to shoot. Elites with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. 29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wooden. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Jordan. Here's the general. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's 17 points for the general.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
The Elites have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. On the free throw, no good. Jordan. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And so far, guys, this year's game turning out to be a pretty closely contested battle. You can see these young players are not shy of competing. They want the bragging rights and aren't afraid to bring a little flair to show the fans how much this game means to them.
Well, you just gotta love to see such crazy talent out here. The format has been mixed up over the years, and no matter how they put the teams together, it's always a big-time game. You get to see teammates playing against each other sometimes, always fun for everyone involved.
And one of the things I always like is the speed of this game, and the youth really showcases a lot of energy. The up-and-down pace lets everyone show off what they can do on the floor. It's a great way to see how they match up against each other.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
They've got Bryant. G is out there with money, and it's Jeter in at the point. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. There's the screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Wood. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Wood's got the first points of the second half here for the Stars. The Elites trailing. Kicks it to G. Pass to Money. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. G's got the game tied up here for the Elites. Here's the general. Pass to Parker. It's stolen by Bryant. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Jeter. Down low. Clock at 6. And Bryant kicks to Jeter. Now the feed to G. The fadeaway. It's a big height bounce and goes in. G's got 4 this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's the pick. Inside. Here's Boomer. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's the dish to Jeter. Shoots from 14. Here's Giles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Passes it to Money. Left side, Bryant. From deep three-point range. And it's Jeter missing. The Stars trailing. The pass to Silk. The three. The shot misses. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
All right, fans, get live. We go. Elite dance crew.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Money. 5 points in the game. Here's Jeter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garrison. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Silk passes to the general. Here's Parker. No luck. Now the Elites take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jeter dishes to Bryant. Off with the layup.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The Elites leading by 4. Jeter got a hand on it.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. He's checked in for the Elites. Here's Wood. 19 points in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Just 2 to shoot. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. Dishes it to Jeter. He kicks it to G. He feeds it to Jeter. Baseline try. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Goes up on the wing. Boomer. And he banks in the layup. Boomer's got 8 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Feeds it to G. Pass to Money. Here's Jeter. He's got 15. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. He's got 17.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's the general. Here's Wood. Good on the 3-point shot. Wood's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Kicks it to Jeter. To the middle. Here's B. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. B's got 9 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
That is good. 6 points for Silk. The Elites leading. Jeter kicks to G. He dishes it to Jeter. Shot from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 19 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That one's good, and the Elite lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Wood.
All right, fans, get live for your Elite Dance Crew.
Here is Slim, guarded by Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Elites have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Jeter taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. The Stars trailing. There's the pick. Here's Champ. He has 6. Pass to Jordan. And it's good. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That's good. 14 points for Slim.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And it's the Stars' ball. It's a 1-point game. Passes it to Champ. Here's Wood. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. It's tipped, and he recovers it. They get it again. Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Elites.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Elites making a change here. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Elites trailing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Ball, the pass to Randall. And stolen by Jordan.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And it's the Stars' ball. They trail by 1. Jackson drives in. There's the feed to Jordan. On the wing, Jackson. And too long on the shot. And he converts the layup. And it's a 3-point elite lead.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Champ. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. On the free throw, no good. Out to the right wing. Randall against Jordan. Randall dishes to Jeter. Shot clock at 5. The 10-footer. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 21.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Here's Champ, and it's blocked. And here's Randall. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here they come. Shot left block. Jackson misses.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
There's the pass to Ball. Here's the screen. Here is Slim, guarded by Jordan. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 16 points for Slim.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
1:15 left in the first. That one's good, and the elite lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Champ. Champ's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. The dish to Randall. And Jackson with the block. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Picked by Randall. Here's Jeter, guarded by Jackson. Jeter kicks to Randall. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Jeter. The Elites again can't hit it.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Elites on top, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Stars. Boomer out there with Silk. Then there's Champ. Then there's the General. And it's Parker in at the 5. G dishes to Bryant. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Elites.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Boomer the pass to Champ. Here's Silk. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Elites leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
They set the pick. Shot off the screen. Pass to Silk. Fires for 3. Good on the shot.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Ball, the pass to G. The shot misses. Now the Stars take it the other way. Pass to Boomer. Dishes it to Parker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Elites, Parker. At the line for 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here are the Elites now. They've led by as much as 10. Money passes the ball. The Stars with the rebound. The General's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He feeds it to Parker. Good, nothing but net. And the Stars lead by 1.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the General. And it's sent back by Bryant. And they're able to recover. Can't hit the corner 3. The Elites leading. Feeds to G. Bryant against Parker. And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for B.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Champ, the pass to Silk. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, sir, that one drops. Silk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The 11-footer, no good. Now the Stars take it the other way. Here's the General. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the rebound goes to the Elites. Ball, the pass to Bryant. Uncovered. Rebound the Stars. Boomer's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Silk, and it's blocked. Ball, the pass to Bryant. Here's Money. Kicks it to Bryant. Pass to Money. Out to the wing. Outside Bryant. To the left wing. Passes it to Ball. From past the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Stars trailing. The General passes to Champ. Here's Silk. He kicks it to Parker. And it's sent back by Bryant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Still Elite ball.
Ball, the pass to Money. Takes the 13-footer. The Elites with another miss.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
One shot.
And the Elites making a change here. Jeter's checked in. And that one misses. The Elites trailing.